And it's going to be Houston off the tip. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. And stolen by Mourning. Outside Baylor. Brunson right side. Outside Baylor. Out to Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Shot clock at 5. Mourning with the screen. Baylor's shot is off. And here's Atlanta. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh will bring it up for Atlanta. Yep, it counts.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Embiid with it. Brunson picks him up. To the middle. Back to LeBron. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll. Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without...
Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
That's the Mourning. Back to Brunson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your home team. Jason Tatum. Anthony.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Tatum, that's for 2. He trains the quick shot.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, the vision, the pass. That's terrific.
And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Tatum. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Wall. Atlanta with the rebound.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Nowitzki a screen. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Embiid got his first points of the game. Outside Wall. Over to the left wing. Here's Keenan. And he dunks it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Wall, no luck.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Going inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Nowitzki outside. Outside Westbrook. Nowitzki a screen. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here is Sigma. Still yet to score. Keenan. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
This guy, one of the best athletes in the league. Anthony Edwards knows how to use that to his advantage, folks.
Pass to Sigma. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
And here's SGA. Embiid with it. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now Ingram. Here's Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Stolen by Bosch. That one drops for him. Bosch has got 7 points in the game.
That's called being rewarded for your hustle. Great work in the fast break.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron outside. And stolen by Thompson. Warning with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
Wow. Well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And you got to love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Offensive rebound. You can't get it to go. Houston trails by 9. Here's Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
To the paint. There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Out to the right wing. Back to Arenas. For 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Atlanta leading by 9. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Outside Mullen. 4 on the clock. Mourning with the screen. Pull from the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here goes Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Sigma. Back to Edwards. He takes this one. Oh, hammering it in.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Here's Arenas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Outside Mullen. It's stolen by Edwards. Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and it's good. 2 points.
How about the tenacity on that play? Just refuses to be denied.
The wide open look here for Bosch. Can't nail the jumper. Here's SGA. And so it's Atlanta enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Houston trails by 12. Here's Arenas. Mullen for 3. It's hauled in by Sigma.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Tatum downhill. And slam dunk by Tatum.
But Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Tatum on the wing. Gets the jumper from a quarter to fall. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he has made sure his presence has been felt all night. I love that he has kept his foot on the gas pedal.
Houston making a switch here. Out to Ingram. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Embiid the screen. SGA fires. Missed on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Off the glass.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
First personal foul.
Atlanta leading by 15. And here is Gilgeous Alexander.
Now, believe it or not, defense might be John Wall's strong suit. When he's locked in, he can be stifling.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Oh, the dunk!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside Wall. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. Houston trails by 13. .103 left in the fourth quarter of this one. SGA with the steal. Embiid. It's stolen by Randle. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Atlanta making some changes. Randle surveying the D. Driving the lane. Clock at 6. Here's Wall. From 8. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Funky ball.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Wall.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
2-second violation. Funky ball.
It's stolen by Wall. Jumps up. Randle.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
He hits the second from the line. Westbrook with it. And he drives in. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Jack Sitton. Assist goes to John Wall.
And Westbrook, here we go. And it's blocked. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a...
This is Kirby Field. That was working, everyone. And